Chosen one, your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings. Everyone stood there in complete shock. God says, "My child, listen carefully to the quiet whisper of my voice. I see the heavy burden you have carried in silence for so long. You felt completely forgotten. But I have been working in the shadows to prepare your heart. Your waiting season is finally over. I know how many times you cried yourself to sleep in the dark. You wondered if anyone truly understood the pain inside your chest. You felt so alone. I was right there holding you close through every single tear. My love has never left your side. Right now, a beautiful shift is happening in the spiritual realm. The title of your life is being rewritten by my hand today. The moment of complete shock is finally approaching your door. I am breaking down the high walls they built to protect themselves. They are finally ready to speak. If this message speaks directly to your heart, write Amen right now. Let your faith release the heavy worries you have carried for years. Trust my perfect plan. I am aligning the stars to bring absolute clarity to your life. Your patience will finally be rewarded. They remember the exact moment they first looked into your eyes. It was a quiet day that seemed entirely normal to everyone else. They felt a spark. But fear made them turn away and hide their true feelings. They were not ready for love. They tried to run from the strong connection I placed in them. They dated other people hoping to forget the memory of your face. It did not work. Every road they took only led their thoughts back to you. My design cannot be broken. I had to separate the two of you for a short season. Both of you needed to heal from the deep wounds of the past. The pain was necessary. You had to learn to rely fully on my strength alone. Now, you are both ready. They sat alone in their car last night watching the rain fall. The glowing phone screen showed your name, but they did not call. Their hands were shaking. They closed their eyes and prayed for the courage to speak. I heard their sincere prayer. A sudden gathering will soon take place under my divine direction. The people who doubted your worth will be sitting in that very room. They will all watch. Your soulmate will stand up and walk directly toward your chair. The atmosphere will instantly change. Everyone in the room will suddenly stop talking to look at them. The silence will feel heavy as they stand right in front of you. No one will move. With trembling hands they will hold your gaze and speak your name. The moment will feel frozen. This is the exact moment your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings. They will look at you with tears streaming down their face. The crowd will freeze. Everyone stood there in complete shock as the words left their mouth. They could not believe what they were hearing. They will confess how deeply they have loved you from the start. They will admit they were wrong to run away from this bond. Their voice will crack. They will tell everyone how you saved them without even knowing. The truth will shock the room. The people who mocked your quiet faith will look down in shame. They never expected this hidden person to claim you so boldly. Their jaws will drop. They will realize that my favor was on you all this time. Your vindication will be sweet. You will feel a warm wave of peace wash over your body. The years of waiting will suddenly make perfect sense to you. The pain will fade. You will see that I never allowed you to be rejected. I was only protecting you. My beloved child, do not let fear close your heart today. The steps of a righteous person are always ordered by my hand. Step forward with confidence. I am opening doors that no human hand can ever shut. Your destiny is perfectly secure. They spent hours writing a letter they never had the courage to mail. It lies hidden in a drawer filled with unspoken thoughts. The ink is faded. It describes the quiet nights they spent begging me for your heart. They longed for your touch. They watched you worship from a distance in the crowded church hall. Your pure light shone brightly and pierced through their heavy darkness. They felt so unworthy. They knew they had to change before they could hold your hand. I began my work then. I stripped away their pride and broke their selfish desires down. I taught them how to value the gentle spirit you possess. It was a process. They had to lose everything to realize you were their treasure. Now they know your value. Do you believe that I can restore the years the locusts ate? I am bringing back everything the enemy tried to steal from you. Double joy is coming. Your laughter will fill the spaces where silent tears once fell. My promises are always true. The people who judged you will have to watch me bless you. They thought you were cast aside and left behind in life. They were so wrong. I was keeping you hidden until the perfect moment of revelation. Your light will shine bright. Your soulmate is currently packing away the remnants of their past. They are closing the door on connections that drained their soul. They want only you. They are preparing their life to welcome you in very soon. The path is being cleared. Listen closely to the wind that blows outside your window tonight. It carries the soft whisper of a promise I made to you. Rest your tired eyes. I am working behind the scenes even while you are sleeping. You do not need to worry. Your heart has been broken so many times you stopped trusting. You built walls to keep the pain from entering your soul. I understand your fear. But I am sending someone who will gently heal those wounds. They will cherish your heart. This person will not look at you with temporary worldly desire. They will see the beautiful soul I created inside of you. They will love God. Together you will build a sanctuary of peace and holy faith. Your home will be blessed. The confession they make will not be done in a secret corner. They will stand before key people and declare their true devotion. No more hidden games. They want the whole world to know they choose you forever. The shock will be real. Your enemies will have no words left to speak against you. They will witness the beautiful union I have personally put together. They will walk away. No weapon formed against your love story will ever prosper now. I am your ultimate shield. They are holding an old photo of you in their hands right now. They are whispering a quiet prayer for your safety and peace. They miss you deeply. The distance between you is shrinking with every passing hour. The wait is almost over. My child, I have seen the secret sacrifices you made for others. You gave love when you received nothing but cold rejection back. I registered every act. Your harvest of love is finally ready to be fully reaped. Prepare your grateful heart. The shocked silence of that room will be a divine trophy. It will prove that those who trust me are never put to shame. Your head will be lifted. The very people who doubted you will ask for your prayers. You will show them grace. Your soulmate is dreaming of the day they can hold your hand. They are tired of the lonely nights and the empty promises. They want your truth. They are stepping out of the dark and into my light. Their heart is completely yours. I am knitting your two souls together with unbreakable golden cords. No human intervention or jealousy can ever tear this bond apart. It is firmly sealed. You will walk hand in hand into the bright future ahead. The best is yet to come. Take a deep breath and let go of the heavy anxiety tonight. Your future is not a mistake or a random stroke of luck. I planned it all. The stage is being set for the most beautiful confession ever. Your eyes will see it. But there is a hidden truth about their confession you must know. They are carrying a secret that they have not told anyone else. It changes everything completely. This secret will explain why they remained silent for so many years. The truth will surprise you. My child, listen closely to the quiet rhythm of my ultimate design. The secret they carry in their heart has been a heavy weight for a very long time. They wanted to protect you from the intense spiritual warfare surrounding their life. They chose silence over causing you pain. It was a sacrifice. Every single day they wore a mask to hide the deep torment of their soul. They cried out to me when no one else was looking. I heard every desperate plea. They knew that revealing their deep love too early would destroy the beautiful plan I had for your life. They chose to suffer alone so you could grow strong in my grace. The room where everyone stood there in complete shock is the exact place where your faith was tested. The people who witnessed this beautiful moment are the very ones who doubted your calling. They watched in total amazement. This is where your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings while everyone stood there in complete shock. I am setting a table for you right in front of your enemies. Your cup will truly overflow. My child, listen closely as I reveal the hidden paths they had to walk. They had to break free from a generational trap that kept them bound. It was a fierce internal battle. They spent many sleepless nights pacing the floor of their quiet room. They held an open Bible while seeking my direction for their future. They wanted to be the person you truly deserved. They refused to offer you a broken version of themselves. I was refining their heart in the furnace of affliction. The process was painful but completely necessary. Now they are stepping out of the fire like pure gold. They are ready to claim the promise I spoke over their life. If this message speaks directly to your heart, write Amen right now. Let your faith release the heavy worries you have carried for years. Trust my perfect plan. I am aligning the stars to bring absolute clarity to your life. Your patience will finally be rewarded. They remember the exact day they saw you crying near the church altar. You thought no one was watching your silent tears fall to the floor. They saw your brokenness. They wanted to rush over and hold you tight against their chest. My spirit held them back. The timing was not right for either of you. They had to watch you walk away into the cold afternoon rain. It broke their heart completely. But they trusted my voice when I told them to wait for the appointed hour. That hour is quickly approaching. They are standing at a major spiritual crossroads right now. The old voices of fear are whispering lies into their ears. They are resisting the enemy. They are choosing to walk by faith and not by sight anymore. Their steps are steady. They are putting on the full armor of light to fight for your future union. No weapon formed against their resolve will be able to stand. I am breathing my holy strength into their tired spirit. They will not turn back this time. Everyone in that crowded room will feel the sudden shift in the atmosphere. The casual laughter will instantly die down into a deep hush. People will look around in confusion. Your soulmate will cross the floor with absolute purpose in their eyes. They will not look at anyone else in the room. You will be the only person they see. Their voice will echo through the silence as they begin to speak. Every eye will be fixed on the two of you. The shock will be completely overwhelming to those who look down on you. They will confess how they prayed for you during their darkest hours. They will reveal how my presence kept them from giving up entirely. You were their beacon of hope. They will state clearly that they want to spend forever honoring your heart. The crowd will gasp in disbelief. The very person they thought was out of your reach will be bowing before you. I am rewriting your story in the presence of onlookers. Your shame is turning into double honor. My child, listen carefully to the deep mystery of my divine timing. I know the waiting felt like a cruel punishment to your tender soul. It was actually a shield. I was keeping you safe from the hidden traps of the enemy. If you had entered this relationship sooner, the pressure would have broken you. You needed to discover your own identity in my love first. Now you stand as a pillar of strength that cannot be shaken. You are fully prepared to receive this massive blessing. They are currently letting go of the people who tried to manipulate their choices. They are cutting the cords of ungodly alignments. It takes immense courage. They are willing to lose the approval of the world to gain what I have promised. They value your love far above any earthly treasure. They are packing away the old reminders of a life they no longer live. A clean slate is being prepared for your beautiful future together. The past is completely gone. Look closely at the morning sun as it breaks through the dark clouds tomorrow. It is a prophetic sign of the new dawn arriving in your life. The night is over. The seasons of lack and emotional isolation are coming to a sudden end. I am restoring everything the thief tried to destroy. Your home will be filled with the sweet sound of joyful laughter again. The empty chairs will be filled with divine blessings. My word will never return to me void. They sat at their desk this morning staring at a blank piece of paper. They wanted to write down the exact words they will say to you. The words would not come. They realized that only my spirit can guide their speech in that critical moment. They closed their eyes and trusted me to fill their mouth with truth. Their heart is overflowing with pure intentions. They are not coming to you with smooth flattery or empty promises. They are coming with a covenant vow. The people who slandered your name behind closed doors will be completely silenced. They will have nothing left to say when they see my favor on you. Their schemes will fail. I am lifting your head high above the storms of human opinion. You do not need to fight this battle yourself. Stand still and watch the glorious salvation of your Lord. The truth will be displayed for all to see. Your vindication will be absolute. Your soulmate is dreaming of the quiet moments you will share in prayer. They want a relationship that is fully anchored in my holy word. They desire a spiritual partner. They are tired of the superficial connections of this passing world. They are longing for the deep spiritual intimacy that only I can provide. They are preparing their heart to be a protective covering for your soul. You will find sweet rest in their care. Take a deep breath and cast all your anxiety upon my shoulders tonight. I am carrying the weight of your future so you can rest. Sleep in perfect peace. The angels are already moving to arrange the divine appointment. The room is being prepared for the great confession. You will stand in complete amazement at how quickly I can turn things around. The miracle is already in motion. But there is a second part to this shocking confession that will alter your destiny forever. They are about to reveal a divine encounter they had with me in the wilderness. It involves a specific promise I gave them about your name. The detail will leave everyone in the room utterly speechless. You must listen closely to the next part to understand what I told them in the dark. The revelation will shake your entire world. My child, listen closely to the deep mysteries of my sovereign hand. The divine encounter they had in the lonely wilderness changed their life forever. They were broken down to the very dust of the earth. They had no strength left to fight the heavy darkness around them. It was a dark night of the soul. In that absolute silence, my glorious light broke through their heavy room. I spoke your exact name to their trembling heart in the dark. They shook with fear. They could not believe that I was choosing you for them. I showed them a vision of your face shining with my grace. That holy vision shattered their doubts. They realized in that exact moment that you were their true destiny. They fell to their knees and wept bitter tears of deep repentance. They begged for my forgiveness. They apologized for every single time they ignored the gentle pull of love. They promised to honor the sacred bond one created between your souls. I began to rebuild their broken character from the ground up. I gave them a new heart filled with bold spiritual courage. They are no longer the timid person who ran away from you. They are a warrior of light prepared to protect your heart. This was the foundation of the day your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings while everyone stood there in complete shock. They remember the exact date they saw you standing near the church gates. You were looking up at the gray sky with deep longing. You were silently asking me if your true love would ever come. They were parked across the street watching. Your quiet figure in the wind. They wanted to run to you. But they knew their heart was still too messy for your purity. They held the steering wheel tight as tears filled their tired eyes. They had to drive away in silence to let me finish my work. It was the hardest thing they ever had to do. They are standing at the edge of a massive breakthrough right now. The old fears of unworthiness are trying to drag them back down. They are holding on to my promises. They are reading the scriptures daily to find the strength to stand. Their faith is growing. They are preparing to walk into that crowded room with total confidence. They know that I am backing their steps with my heavenly hosts. No force on earth can stop the reunion of two chosen souls. I am clearing the path of every single obstacle in their way. They are coming to you. Everyone in that shocked room will feel a holy presence enter the space. The casual conversations will instantly fade into a deep and heavy silence. People will whisper to one another. Your soulmate will step through the door with a calm determination. They will lock eyes with you from across the crowded room. You will feel a sudden warmth fill your entire chest. The people around you will watch in absolute wonder as they approach. No one will dare to speak a single word during those tense seconds. The atmosphere will be charged with my divine power. This is where your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings and everyone stood there in complete shock at my glory. The crowd will gasp. The very people who mocked your quiet lifestyle will look on in envy. They will see that the highest blessing was reserved for you. I am turning your years of hidden suffering into a public testimony. Your head will be lifted high in the presence of everyone. The shame of your past is being washed away by my favor. My child, listen carefully to the deep purpose of this painful delay. I know you felt rejected when they walked away from your life. It was not rejection. I was simply protecting you from their unhealed wounds and baggage. If they had stayed, their internal chaos would have broken your spirit. I had to take them through the deep waters of purification first. I had to teach them how to cherish a rare treasure. Now they see you as the most precious gift from my throne. You are both ready to build a firm house on the rock. They are currently breaking off the final ties with their old life. They are refusing to listen to the opinions of worldly friends. They are choosing my path. They are willing to stand alone in the dark to keep this promise. They do not care about the social status they might lose. They only care about standing in the center of my perfect will. They are clearing their schedule to make room for your beautiful presence. A glorious new beginning is unfolding for the both of you. The old is gone. Watch the gentle wind as it dances through the green trees tomorrow. It is a physical sign of my spirit moving in your life. The dry season is over. The times of crying yourself to sleep are coming to an end. I am turning your mourning into a beautiful dance of pure joy. Your home will be a sanctuary of peace and holy worship. The lonely spaces in your heart will be filled with sweet laughter. My covenant with you remains firm through every single generation. They sat under a tall oak tree this afternoon praying for you. They asked me to protect your mind from the enemy's silent lies. They prayed for your peace. They asked me to prepare your heart for the shocking moment. Their love for you is no longer a superficial feeling of desire. It has become a holy fire that burns with absolute purity. They are ready to commit their entire life to your happiness. They are coming to serve you as a true spiritual partner. The people who calculated your defeat will be left utterly speechless. They will have to watch me pour out my richest blessings. Their evil plans will fail. I am setting you high above the reach of human malice. You do not need to defend your character to anyone anymore. Stand still and witness the beautiful vindication of your loving Lord. The truth will shine like the bright noon sun for all. Your honor will be fully restored before their eyes. Your soulmate is dreaming of the quiet mornings you will spend together. They want to start every single day reading my holy word with you. They desire a deep connection. They are tired of the empty games the world plays with love. They are looking for the sacred rest that only your soul has. They are preparing their shoulders to carry your burdens with deep joy. You will find a safe haven in their strong arms. Take a deep breath and leave all your heavy worries with me. I am navigating the complex details of your future union right now. Rest your weary mind. The angels of breakthrough are already marching to clear your path. The room is being prepared for the most shocking confession ever. You will stand in awe of how beautifully I write your story. The miracle is moving closer to you with every second. But there is a third part to this shocking confession you must hear. They are about to reveal a specific sign I gave them yesterday. It involves a unique object they will bring to the crowded room. This specific object will prove to everyone that my hand is here. You must listen closely to the next part to know this sign. It will leave the entire room in absolute silent wonder. My child, listen closely to the steady whisper of my eternal plan. I see your tired heart resting under the shadow of my protective wings. You are safe now. The heavy storms of your past are finally beginning to clear away completely. I have prepared a magnificent table of blessings in the deep wilderness for you. The specific object they are bringing to that room is a physical seal of my holy promise. It is an old leather-bound Bible that once belonged to their grandfather. They kept it hidden away from the prying eyes of the world. Inside its yellowed pages lies a small piece of folded parchment. Your name is written there. They wrote your name there during a night of intense spiritual battle. It was their secret covenant. They promised me they would only share this beautiful secret with you. This sacred book will be a striking testament to the power of quiet faith. The people in that room will recognize the family heirloom immediately. They will understand the weight. Your soulmate will open the pages and show everyone the exact date. The date will match the night you almost gave up on life. You were crying in the dark. This is the moment your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings. Everyone stood there in complete shock at this undeniable proof. No one could deny my hand was working in your life. They remember the exact date they saw you sitting alone at the chapel. You were staring at the cross with tears on your face. You felt completely abandoned. They wanted to walk over and sit right beside your chair. But my spirit held them back from entering your quiet space. They were not yet strong enough to carry your heavy pain. They had to watch you walk out into the cold night alone. It was a heavy trial. They went home and fell on their knees to pray for you. They are standing at the edge of a great spiritual battlefield today. The enemy is trying to convince them that they are too late. They are fighting back. They are reading the scriptures daily to find the strength to stand. Their faith is solid now. They are preparing to walk into that room with total confidence. They know my favor is surrounding them like a shield of fire. No weapon formed against your future union will ever prosper. I am paving a straight highway through the wilderness of your waiting. Everyone in that crowded hall will feel a sudden weight enter. The loud music and casual chatter will suddenly die down completely. People will look around. Your soulmate will walk through the doors with the Bible in hand. They will walk past the wealthy without a single glance. Their eyes will be locked onto your face with absolute devotion. You will feel your heart leap with a strange sense of peace. The silence will become deep. This is where your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings. Everyone stood there in complete shock as they spoke your name. The room will gasp. The very people who gossiped about you will cover their mouths. They will see my finest blessings were prepared in secret. I am turning your painful isolation into a beautiful public testimony. Your head is being lifted high above those who doubted you. The victory is yours. My child, listen carefully to the divine wisdom behind this long delay. I know you wondered why I kept them away for so long. It was a mercy. I had to rip away the toxic roots of pride from their soul. If they had come earlier, they would have broken your heart. I had to take them through a dry desert to teach humility. Now they see you as a priceless crown of beauty. They are closing every back door to their old lifestyle. They are deleting the contacts of those who led them astray. They are standing firm. They do not care if their old friends mock their faith. They only care about being aligned with my holy purpose. They are cleaning out their home to make room for you. A glorious new chapter is unfolding for the two of you. The past is dead. Watch the bright morning dew as it glistens on the grass. It is a physical sign of my fresh mercy for you. The drought is over. The long nights of crying and frustration are coming to an end. I am turning your heavy mourning into a joyful dance. Your home will become a peaceful sanctuary of love. The lonely corners of your life will be filled with laughter. My covenant is unbreakable. They spent 2 hours on their knees tonight praying for you. They asked me to shield your mind from dark doubts. They prayed for strength. They asked me to give you peace as the moment approaches. Their love has transcended beyond simple fleeting emotions of the flesh. It is a holy commitment. They are coming to you as a true servant leader. The people who calculated your total failure will be speechless. They will watch me pour out my highest blessings. Their schemes are gone. I am placing you far beyond the reach of human gossip. You do not need to say a single word today. Stand still and watch the glorious vindication I am bringing. The truth will shine like a brilliant beacon of light. Your soulmate is dreaming of the quiet evenings you will share. They want to build an altar of prayer with you. They desire holy union. They are tired of the cheap imitations the world offers. They are searching for the sacred rest in your spirit. They are preparing to carry your heaviest burdens with gladness. You will find a safe, warm harbor in their arms. Take a deep breath and leave all your worries with me. I am orchestrating the timing of your meeting with perfection. Rest your tired mind. The angels of divine alignment are marching to set the stage. The room is being prepared for the most shocking confession. You will stand in absolute awe of my perfect plan. The miracle is moving. But there is a fourth part to this shocking confession that will change your perspective completely. They are about to reveal a secret promise I made to them. It involves a massive breakthrough in a situation you thought dead. My child, listen closely to the sweet sound of my restoring power. The secret promise I made to them about your family will heal your oldest wounds. I showed them the broken pieces of your family history during their deep prayers. They saw the pain. They promised me that they would help you rebuild what was lost for generations. They are not coming to just love you in a quiet, isolated corner. They are coming to bring a healing rain to your entire family line. The dry, dead situations you gave up on years ago are coming back to life. You will see it. The people in that shocked room will listen as your soulmate speaks of this promise. They will explain how I plan to restore the financial and emotional losses you suffered. No one will speak. The very relatives who walked away from you during your trials will be sitting there. They will hear how my favor is about to lift your whole family name. Your soulmate will declare their commitment to be a pillar of support for your loved ones. The atmosphere will be thick with a holy, healing presence. Tears will flow freely. This is the moment your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings. Everyone stood there in complete shock as the words fell upon their ears. No one expected this beautiful declaration. They remember the exact date they saw you praying for your family's brokenness. You were kneeling by a worn wooden bench with your head bowed low. You were begging me to heal the bitter divisions among your relatives. They stood behind a pillar watching your shoulders shake with heavy sobs. They felt a deep, protective love rise up within their chest that day. I told them that their mission was to help you carry this heavy family cross. They accepted the call. They went home and began fasting for your family's deliverance. They are standing on a solid rock of spiritual authority right now. The enemy is trying to throw fiery darts of doubt at their mind. They are quenching the flames. They are standing on the promise that what I join together, no man can sunder. Their spirit is strong. They are preparing to walk into that room with the oil of joy for your mourning. They know that my hand is guiding their every step toward your family's restoration. No generational curse can stand against the holy covenant we are making. I am breaking every chain. Everyone in that crowded hall will feel a sudden wave of emotional breakthrough. The hard, critical expressions on the faces of your family members will soften. People will look down. Your soulmate will speak with a gentle but powerful authority that commands respect. They will look at your family and promise to cherish you with all their heart. They will promise to bring peace and honor to your household from this day. The silence will be broken only by the sound of quiet weeping in the room. The victory will feel real. This was the glorious instant when your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings. Everyone stood there in complete shock because they never saw this coming. They will confess how I instructed them to sow into your family's future blessing. They will reveal the physical resources they have prepared to help you rebuild. The crowd will stand. The very people who gossiped about your family's downfall will stand in complete shock. They will see that my covenant blessings are flowing directly through your chosen partner. I am vindicating your quiet endurance in front of everyone who ever judged your family. Your name is being restored. My child, listen carefully to the beautiful wisdom of this divine setup. I know the pain of family rejection made you feel completely unworthy of love. It was a test. I was teaching you to find your true worth in my eyes first. If you had met them sooner, you would have looked to them for total validation. Now you know that I am your ultimate source of strength and healing. You are entering this union as a whole, victorious child of the Most High God. They are currently finalizing the plans to walk away from their old, selfish ambitions. They are choosing a life of humble service and godly legacy with you. They are standing firm. They are refusing to let the worldly culture dictate how they treat a spouse. They want a marriage that reflects the beautiful love of Christ for His church. They are ready to lay down their life to ensure your peace and joy. A glorious new foundation is being laid for your future family. The old patterns are broken. Watch the gentle morning light as it warms the cold ground tomorrow. It is a physical sign of my love melting the icy barriers in your family. The winter is over. The long seasons of family strife and silent treatment are coming to an end. I am pouring out a spirit of deep forgiveness and reconciliation upon your home. Your family gatherings will soon be filled with genuine warmth and holy gratitude. The empty spaces will be restored. They spent an hour this evening praying over the future of your children. They asked me to bless your future lineage with wisdom, health, and favor. They prayed with power. They asked me to make your future home a lighthouse of hope for the lost. Their heart is completely aligned with the spiritual legacy we are building together. They are not looking for a temporary romance that fades with the seasons. They are looking to build a lasting, multi-generational kingdom impact. The people who predicted your family would never recover will be silenced. They will have to watch me pour out my highest blessings on your household. Their words will fall. I am placing your family under a canopy of my divine favor and protection. You do not need to struggle to prove your worth to anyone. Stand still and witness the beautiful restoration that I am bringing to your life today. My promise to you is secure. Your soulmate is dreaming of the day your family sits together in unity. They want to lead your household in prayers of thanksgiving around the table. They desire a holy peace. They are tired of the constant division and drama of the world. They are searching for the simple, beautiful joy of a godly family altar. They are preparing their heart to be a source of strength for your loved ones. You will find sweet rest. Take a deep breath and let all your family worries fade away tonight. I am holding the hearts of your relatives in my sovereign hands right now. Sleep in perfect peace. The angels of reconciliation are already moving to soften the hard ground. The room is being prepared for the most beautiful family healing you have ever seen. You will stand in absolute awe of how beautifully I redeem your past. The miracle is here. This is the exact hour your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings. Everyone stood there in complete shock as my presence filled the room. But there is a final, beautiful promise of this confession you must receive. They are about to ask you a question that will seal your destiny forever. It is a request that will require your total surrender to my perfect will. You must prepare your heart for the final step of this glorious process. The question they ask will bring a lifetime of holy peace and endless joy. My child, Listen closely as the final piece of my promise falls into place. I am opening the gates of heaven to pour out a double portion of favor. The moment of silent waiting has finally reached its glorious end. You will no longer walk through this life with a heavy heart. Your soulmate is stepping forward with absolute clarity and divine purpose. This is the moment your soulmate confessed their deepest feelings. Everyone stood there in complete shock because they never saw my plan coming. The doubt that once surrounded your name will instantly vanish into thin air. They will look into your tear-filled eyes with total, unwavering devotion. They are ready to commit their entire life to your happiness. The quiet years of isolation will make perfect sense to you now. I was only keeping you hidden until this perfect hour. They will take your hand in front of the very crowd that once mocked your faith. No human hand can ever stop this beautiful union from unfolding. The shock of that room will be a permanent monument of my goodness. Your vindication is completely secured by my holy hand. Take a deep breath and let all your heavy worries fade away tonight. I have already fought and won the quiet battles for your future. Sleep in perfect peace. The angels of breakthrough are finishing their work around you. If you are ready to receive this miracle, type Amen in the comments right now to claim it. Share this hope with someone who needs to know my love is still real. Trust my timing. Your beautiful new beginning starts today.